What's up, everybody? I wanted to show you the back end of the Winning Creative portal and how you can use some of the tools that we provide to be able to manage your client intake, your lead intake, your follow-ups, and then after you close a client, the community building and the interactions and touch points necessary to build relationships, get word of mouth, get referrals, etc. after the purchase. So the first screen that you have here is the dashboard. And the dashboard is going to be your kind of central hub of all of the things that you might need to know about with your business. And you can actually customize the dashboard by clicking this pencil icon up in the top right. You can add or remove widgets. You can connect it to whatever. You can change colors. So basically every module that you have within this platform is available for you to pull to the dashboard side. So moving forward, we have what's called conversations. And conversations are going to be where you can actually interact with people who have sent you an Instagram message, who have sent you a Facebook message, a WhatsApp, text message, an email. All your conversations with all your deals and contacts happen here. So we mentioned contacts. This is where all your contacts are stored. Anytime somebody fills out a lead form, their information will be inserted here. And I'll show you in a second how that happens. This is basically going to be where your contacts are all stored. You can build lists. You can associate them to the company that they're with. So pretty cool stuff there. The contacts all get linked with a deal. So pipelines, you can build multiple pipelines in the software, and each pipeline can be whatever type of product or type of promo campaign you're running. Each of the companies that you have in here is associated with a contact, and there's an opportunity value. All that gets tracked. You can actually book things straight onto the calendar you have synced here, which I'll show you in a second. You can add tasks in here, and you can write notes from the conversations that you've had. So pretty cool stuff. Kind of tying it back into calendars. This is actually going to be where you can build a booking calendar for yourself, for teammates, for any of your services. And then what you can do is you can actually connect it with your GCal or whatever your organization uses to make sure everything's synced. You can actually create group calendars. You can put multiple people on there. You can do a whole lot of really interesting stuff with the calendars menu. So that all happens in calendar settings, which can also be found when you click settings in the bottom left and you go to calendars underneath business services. Pretty great capability, and can also replace like a tool like Calendly, so you're not having to pay for me, the Calendly I think has been $30 a month. So I'm actually migrating all my stuff into here as well. This has been a fun process for us. So that's kind of on the sales side of things. If you want to actually like charge somebody, you can send an invoice through here. I'm sure you guys may have your own tools in place, but the capability does exist to put your contracts in here, to sell subscriptions through here, create payment links, coupons, all that good stuff. So that's one of the ways that you can actually utilize a platform to manage your whole sales funnel. Then kind of we get into the marketing side of things. So first and foremost on the marketing side of things, we have a social media planner. So here you can connect social media accounts. You can actually make posts. You can schedule posts out. You can post on any platform you want. Really easy, and we utilize this. This is where we actually do all of our internal posting for our brands. You also have email capabilities here. So we actually also use this. We used to use Mailchimp, but we moved into this platform just so we could have all of our data in one spot, all of our contacts in one spot, and not spread this stuff out with all these different zaps and integrations across so much. You can create snippets here for some of the conversations, for some of the emails and stuff like that. And then there's all sorts of different features like trigger links. So links inside text and emails, which let you trigger events specifically based on when a link is clicked. That can be good for advertising, for example. And then you actually have an affiliate manager. So if you have a product and you have people who refer folks to actually buy your product or service, you can manage them all here, and it'll track who's referred what. It'll have a login for them to make links for you. All that is included and involved. So pretty powerful marketing engine here, just in terms of general comms out, one-to-many type of comms. You also have workflows, and workflows are one of the most valuable parts of this platform. So just an example, let's say somebody goes to your site because they want one of your services or products. It's really important to get back to them really quickly. So this is a flow where when a lead form is submitted, perhaps from an ad or on your website or on your landing page, it creates a new opportunity. It adds somebody into one of the workflows, sends email and text, and says hello right after they fill out the form. If we have a conditional here, if they respond, then we've got kind of a series of things that happen. If they don't, we've got a series of things that happen. But the whole goal here is to interact with and nurture that client right after they fill out the form. So this is just one of many, many different workflows. And there's actually a lot of pre-built ones that you can integrate into your campaigns, for example. Like look at this Facebook comment automation if you want to respond automatically to comments. So pretty cool stuff. Alongside the automations for how people come into the site and stuff, you actually do have the ability to build sites. So at a fundamental level, you can build a chat widget. This easily integrates into your website. You can build forms, and these will be the forms that you would integrate again into your website, and they would feed people straight into this database and into whatever automations you might have set up for yourself. You can actually build a client portal and even a branded mobile app through this platform if you want a place for your clients to be able to come, log in, and participate, be part of the same ecosystem with you, maybe manage their accounts, whatever. You can host like a WordPress site. You can host a blog here. You've got all your website analytics. You've got actual themes that you can build here. So a pretty large set of templates, over 1,000, but all sorts of different themes and templates that are here for you to utilize. And then that's store templates. You've got website templates here, which is like a whole different set. And then you've got funnel templates. So these will just be like standalone landing pages that you can drive traffic to. All of those features are embedded into your site section. Next, we have memberships. This is actually how you would create a membership community. You can have courses, you can have certificates people receive once they complete a certain number of courses. So memberships module here is pretty amazing, especially if you're in e-learning or anything kind of on that vein. This can power all of that. And keep in mind all of this stuff. You can build some of it into this platform if you already are on Shopify, for example, or Squarespace, or any of these different tools. Feel free to maintain all these tools, but this is just here as a convenience, as a value add for you guys to be able to expand your businesses. You've got media storage, which will happen as you're uploading stuff for emails and stuff like that. That'll be where that stuff goes. You actually have the ability, and this is important for service businesses, you have the ability to respond to and manage reviews. So you can set up automated responses. You can basically do review requests. You can build widgets here from the reviews you have to embed into your site. So overall, really, really powerful. All the tools in this reputation management space tend to be pretty expensive. This actually will integrate with Google My Business. So that's actually going to be in your settings and integrations. And there's a whole host of other things that you can integrate in here as well. That's going to be this tab. But definitely something to keep in mind is that the more data you have flowing through here, the better, and the more you can repurpose the things that are happening and the other elements of your marketing strategy into your work. So outside of that, you have reporting, and you have reporting by your ad sources. But you also have kind of more macro, like attribution reports and the call reports, appointment reports, and all sorts of stuff like that. So you can get some great data in terms of your overall funnel. As a reminder, the recaps are back here at the dashboard side, and you can always toggle dates. So that's like a way to go about it. There's a whole host of apps to help you superpower this and expand what you're doing. And then finally, there's actually a link to our dashboards that we build for you that are a little bit more involved than the basic dashboard here or some of the reporting. If you log in here, you'll get access to those dashboards as well. You can also go to data.winningcreative.io and you can log into the dashboards there if that's what you would like to do. So that's in a nutshell the backend software of Winning Creative. In here, you can basically set up team members. So anybody that you want to add, you can add as many as you want, which is like pretty amazing. So definitely take advantage of that. Get your folks in there. You can build different pipelines and things in here. You've got your automation capabilities. You've got calendars, and then you've got a whole host of different features, like you can set up a phone number that your company uses that you can call people with, text people with, etc. So your salespeople aren't using their phones, and so everything's tracked in the software. So a lot of really cool stuff to get into. But, just at a fundamental level, that is the back end of Winning Creative. Everything else that happens with us happens over Slack. But this walkthrough hopefully gives you a base level of understanding and perspective on how you could utilize some of the other things that we're providing you to enhance your business, save you costs financially, and centralize information so that you can actually make it a little bit easier on yourself to execute a marketing idea if it comes up. So that's everything in a nutshell with the Winning Creative Backend platform. If you have any questions, just message us, ask us a question on Slack or anything like that. We really are building these things to help you grow businesses, help you succeed. And, this is where we build all of our own stuff too. All of our businesses are built on this exact platform that we have in our owned and operated portfolio. So, we believe in this, and we're building exactly the tools that we feel are necessary to operate these businesses. So feel free to ask us questions about why we make these decisions, why we're adding different modules, why we're tailoring things in a particular way. And we would be happy to answer and then help add any perspective. So anyway, thanks so much. I'm Partha from Winning Creative. And if you have any questions, you can let us know by reaching out to info@winningcreative.io.